pretty good about communication. Nice blast back in there from Crit. Is Kiyotaka might still die. See whether or not Abed wants to make that commitment. He does. Makes a long jump into tower range. Got to be careful with the rotations coming in now. So Sports jumps just ahead of that Impale, and Roger actually get the pullback in with the Hurricane use there from Fly, and Abed pulls him back.
Abed's going to get rewarded with an Arcane Rune here.
Oh, that Arcane Rune, he's going to put it to use. He's going to go for the Roger kill. Spike Carapace, level 1. It's a momentary pause for Abed, who's currently rampaging through this mid lane, looking to be able to pick up a 3rd kill. Plenty of mana to do it too. Should be able to get it as Kiyotaka cannot stop Abed at this point. Already destroy.
A full 4-man wipe here.
He really
Why
is.
not? He's going to get it.
He's going to get the pullback as the surge goes out.
God damn.
Ooh.
Show some mercy. They're even going to pass him a healing Lotus.
Oh, the 7-minute experience rune. Okay, the Wisdom rune is going to be taken by Roger, but now he's going to die again. Spike Carapace cannot limp back to his tier 2 tower.
I mean, that does kind of worth that.
Toss back the Tidehunter. Does manage to get the 2-man avalanche. A lot of heroes are coming in here. Ramses is going to show up. He's got his Chronosphere. Don't think they need it for the Saberlight kill. That's going to be easy to collect. So Ramses showing up.
It's a regen.
The perfect rune for Abed after getting an Arcane Rune
as well. I mean, this is the part of the game where it should be scary for Abed to go in these fights.
Nice toss back. This kill is not the easiest to get, but a whole lot easier. No, I don't.
Okay, well, I don't believe in you. So basically that means Pesos Void's gonna win. You also have
Roger getting some information. Kiyotaka's around. They've got the Chronosphere Mystic Flare combo. Now, that was not amazing damage, but the Nyx Assassin taking away all the mana onto the Dusa, and a beautiful vacuum. What a combo. Kiyotaka, one more toss for the air. Crit almost dying. Will die to the illusions here. Looks like Antari's going to be caught up, though. How did they do so much work there, but still not enough to be able to get the kills?
A little bit, but
oh, no. Miro's going to be caught here. Trying to surge away. Abed should be able to grab him. But do they have the damage? Nice vacuum into the wall. But once again, lacking a little bit on the damage follow-up. Yeah,
the fights are being played.
Chronosphere sets it up as well.
That's a blink on Saberlight. They want to use Ravage.
Okay.
You get to use Ravage.
Really trying to put this Tide in his place, and they'll get him killed for sure. But it means Chronosphere's now on the siege in that high ground. Nice and early. They got the heroes behind him. Hitting with the Impale. Might be able to get the combo off here from Kiyotaka. That's going to do some damage to Abed. They got him with the silence as well. The damage is coming in, and it's just enough. The wall slowed him down. And you're still negating so much of her presence in a team fight just by hitting her over and over again. Atari's is going to get bursted here.
That was an aggressive go solo on Fly, who's
took it off. Oh. Not quite enough by itself, but surely Kiyotaka can finish him. The Ochre Seal Totem.
That'll finish the job.
Stomp on his corpse.
It's going to be tough. This is your Age of Smoke.
All right, Stone Gaze goes off, vacuum, the two of them together. Just walk away, reset a little bit. They still have the opportunity to hit the Chronosphere. Blink forward, Ravage, hitting all these heroes in the back lines, and the Dusa took no damage. Tossed over into the Dusa, and who's starting to lay out the damage. Ramses, though, is trying to deal with the Dusa's already burned through her mana. A couple more hits, they got her down.
Abed wants out, no bash.
Out, no bash whatsoever. Oh. That was unlucky for Ramses.
What you want to do when you want to go late game, you need vision on the map so your cores can split, push, and farm.
Yeah.
And it leads to little things like this. Like you find a little crit pick off. Ramses pushing in this bottom lane the whole time. 9Pandas might get jumped here.
Oh, hit him with the avalanche. Still, though, Abed might be able to survive, gets off his BKB. Thanks to the Ravage, they're going to be able to solve some heroes here.
There's no Faceless Void.
Another great vacuum wall. Without the Faceless Void, they're a little bit limited on the damage, and Kiyotaka knows that. That's why he's trying to get away. Still has that Nullifier on him, is going to be pulled back by Abed.
Ramses up here now. Wants to try and turn the fight.
But so many heroes have already died. Ramses going to need a beautiful Chronosphere. Gets it on 2, going to be able to kill the support, but doesn't even think about going for the Dusa. Going to start backing away with his BKB, but is he going to be able to time walk out of this one? Goes to the low ground, but there's nowhere to run from.
Just too anxious on the trigger here from 9Pandas.
Right. Kiyotaka, he's going to have to make a run for it here with this BKB. Now, the rest of his team is on the high ground here. They might be able to still play for this one. They don't have the Crows here, but they do have the vacuum wall, and it catches so many heroes. A really nice impale to follow it up as well. RTZ down to half mana right now. Gets a little bumper there with the chakra, but now the rest of it gets burned out by Roger. Hit him with the assassinate. Now he's gone. Now with all the damage, it's just cleanup time.
Destroyed him at the end of that fight. Oh, this is going to be a dieback for Crit as well. That overextension, they didn't even have Chrono.
There it is. Oh, come on, Kiyotaka. You got to tip him.
Give Crit the return message here.
He's going to worry about getting this kill first. And I will be severely disappointed if he, stop one of these heroes, either Kiyotaka or Ramses, from getting any action in a team fight. They're going to go for RTZ. Toss him back in, up high in the air, but is going to be burned down pretty damn quickly. Vacuum pull back in. The Ravage trying to create some space. Force staff over to the side. Gets off a Manta. Gets off the Chakra. He heals up a bit. BKB turning around. Now he's actually been hexed up. He's dead. No way. They actually managed to bail out RTZ after he was all but dead. I mean, he was left on like 10% mana.
What a hex timing from Abed. The right time in the right place.
Did he pick that up mid-fight?
He just picked it up right before that engagement. And, I mean, you had a sick Orchid from Crit as well. Just making sure that last
Rogers, he's going to find out the hard way.
That is a huge turn for Shopify. Finally getting that counter initiation.
9Pandas.
It's very true.
Yeah, like the most you can do is some certain items. Got Glimmer Cape. They're going to straight up Ravage for this kill. Kiyotaka is more than worth it. Make sure he can't escape. And okay.
Double damage on our Toro, minute 20 Aegis.
Kiyotaka coming in from behind, gets a very important kill. Crit instantly buying back though. Nullifier BKB. Oh, he got hit! Immediate Orchid it up. Now he's going to be psyched up. Ravage going down. They're throwing everything they have to kill Ramsey, but he gets off the Time Walk. Now he can get off the Chronosphere. Oh, they didn't do enough damage, and now this Chronosphere with the trees raining in. It's a problem. It's a big, big problem. Medusa losing out on a bunch of mana. They have all these illusions. They're keeping their distance, though, kiting around as much as possible. They killed two big heroes. Ramsey's going for the crit. Does manage to get him with a dieback there.
RTZ TPing out. No cancel.
Deeping away? Okay, they ignored the Deuce a little bit too much, it seems.
They'll get the bigger prize, though, which is a dieback on Crit and a one-team fight. I mean, sure.
For sure.
Especially with Solar Crest Glimmer. Sange, a tanky Skywrath Mage.
Okay, Kiyotaka has been gunning for a lot of these really aggressive moves. They do manage to get the vacuum impale combo. Oh, that looks so good. Is it enough, though? The Stone Gaze stalled up a lot of these things. Kiyotaka hitting another combo that finishes off that Enchantress. There's so many illusions out right now. Somebody save this Medusa. No, trapped inside the Chronosphere. No saving Artur. And that is a hero with no buyback. They have to be able to punish Kiyotaka here. They have to get something out of this. Otherwise, they're trying to defend base without their carry.
How do you punish the fight?
The initiators, for once, it could be different. Blink forward, Saberlight, not finding anything. He's broken right now. He's going to be forced to use the Ravage soon. If he's not careful, he might just die without it. Throws out the Ravage now. Hates a bunch of heroes, but the rest of Shopify have already retreated.
And that is a refresher shard. Cap.
It's going to happen. They're going to catch Crit as well. Kiyotaka, they know that Roshan's free, so they went hunting for more heroes.
Very annoying.
I mean, they've got Bloodthorn with Scythe. That is a lot of damage they can lay out in a very short amount of time. They've got to be able to stop this. They almost took down the Aegis, but it's not good enough. Now Ramsey's going to be able to hit that Chronosphere. That's going to be the tide. Will it be the Medusa? The AoE grab? It cannot stop Ramses, who will manage to bring down RTZ, and that will up against a melee offlaner, whereas here, it's potentially matched up against a ranged core in the Venomancer. Probably one of the worst heroes to be laying against if you are Sladar.
Yeah. I'll be honest. I think this Sladar pick makes like 2% sense.
2%. Well, it's going to look a whole lot better if they can get themselves a first blood. Maybe two as they're going for RTZ, but Kiyotaka's low. They do manage to get the first blood first. Roger collects that one. They're going to be able to kill Fly as well. Maybe even crit as another crush is going to land there. Another slow. 3-1. Our analysts walk by and they're sentry already. That was nice.
And RTZ will come top now to complete the full 5 heroes being up here before 8 minutes.
Yeah, that's what he wanted to do earlier, and then Antares ran up there. Double damage denied by Crit. Managed to get the Tomb out onto the Storm Spirit, so Good attempt there from Crit. Tried to go for the deny, didn't quite land it. Tether doesn't really have anywhere to tether to, so it looks like the two of them are going to die together. Kiyotaka already on a killing spree, so he's working his way back into the game once again.
You're pretty happy with this early game if you're 9.
He's going for it, though. Wants this kill on him, 2 on Tari. See if he can get it before the puck kills the Io. Ion dice first. Abed. Oh, no! Misclick. Okay, doesn't matter. Gets that kill. Now he's got to make the long jump away. Kiyotaka might chase after him. He's got the coil. They need TPs coming in. The orb isn't going to land. That's super important. His fly's going to be able to run interception. Freezing field. Immediate stun from the Minotaur. They do have the Noxious Plague out onto Kiyotaka. Abed commits and gets the kill. But Kiyotaka
in a position where he can push aggressively into jungle areas, push lanes out aggressively, which will set up the Storm IO pickoff.
Hit him with the Boundless Strike. Chaining with the stun. They do have the Frostbite after that. So really nice chaining of stuns there. And they'll take the mid tower. And they did that because they saw all those heroes from 9Pandas showing buff.
But not having an Ancient Farmer in this meta just feels terrible.
Yeah, when you have their double Ancient camps on your side of the map.
Saberlight. He gets some spells off here.
Yeah, gets a little bit of poison on out. Miro's dropping low. Freezing field doing a lot of work there. Kiyotaka's going to get bursted. Miro tried to go for the TP out. Doesn't make it. Frostbite stops him there. Roger gets cleaned up on the back. A 1-for-3 exchange. Saberlight very happy that they went for a dive on a Venomancer. When you commit to a Veno, you really got to make sure you 100-0 him. Otherwise,
still behind them here.
Yeah, he's going to sneak in.
Of course, the Watcher.
There is the Watcher that's going to spot him. They get the Doom out onto the Venom. Can they catch him with a Penitent?
Surprise! I've been here the whole time.
Ramses, he's going for it. Does get stalled up by the Frostbite, so it looks like they're probably only going to get the Veno kill. As it takes a while. He does actually, Doom wears out, so he's going to get a spell off or two. And TP's looking for the fight. Crit is going to be spotted. Abed jumping forward, immediately got doomed. Hit by the Mystic Flare as well for a lot of damage. They have to go out. Oh, he got the relocate out.
What a clutch reload by Crit.
Oh, that Noxious Plague. That's going to slow down some heroes. That's going to catch Roger, and if they're not careful, it's going to spread to other heroes as well. So they keep their distance, leave Roger and his army behind. And now it's Shopify who are pretty well set up here around the Roche pit. Abed back into play. Abed playing very aggressive now. He still has Crit to be able to help him out here. Crit helping Abed keep his distance from Ramses, who's got plenty of mana to work with. Ramses really extended his timeline. Had a flashback to when they dove mid to kill Kiyotaka, but this time around, the stun, just the follow-up disable was barely off.
Smoke's coming through on the side.
They are zipping around using that Aegis mana. He wants to keep that regen going as best as possible.
Got the bash.
Oh, we got the bash! Stops him from being able to tether up to the high ground. Shopify going to play around the Wukong's command.
That's an awkward position, though.
Kiyotaka coming in through the back line. They have the Doom out on the Monkey King, but he is laying into Roger. Will be able to get that kill. Kiyotaka
Abed
going to be chased after by Abed. Crit's going to join him. Hurricane forward, trying to get him a little bit of distance, and that might just have been enough. Meanwhile, Ramsey's going in on Arteezy right now, but he is surrounded by too many heroes. Kiyotaka had the backup of his teammates, but Ramses did not. And Abed, who has now been drained of all of his mana, is in a bit of a trouble here. Kiyotaka wants to be able to get this kill, but the rest of Shopify are coming forward. What? Arteezy unable to out-heal that damage. Now Abed being picked apart. Shopify had the momentum, but they just ran into a fight that they couldn't actually close out. Miro was too strong for Arteezy.
In the Monkey King man fight. And he was alone, but I don't know if those are going to be favorable. And Abed just silent again.
TPing in onto the Chen creeps. The silence going to last only so long, but a follow-up is there finally from Kiyotaka. Putting those boots of travels to work now. Once again, Abed just being a bit too aggressive.
The amp is there.
Oh, he had a moment there. Couldn't get away.
That's a full vision fight for 9Pandas with everybody there. I don't know if Abed knew what he was.
Yeah.
You're welcome. You're saying it's been a while since CIS.
Sorry, I guess I was meaning more multiple teams. Silence on Arteezy. Has to drop down for the trees and pop his BKB. Ramsey's committed with his single target lineup, but he had nobody to hit. Now he's trying to crawl away, but he will not be able to slither out of this one.
This is the fight Shopify wants right now.
Oh, what a coil, what a hit! So many heroes dropping low. Can they finish any of them off? They get two of them. Saberlight's going to take out here, but the important heroes of Arteezy, Abed, and maybe even Crit. No, he's going to be stopped by Miro. Catching up to him. Arteezy's jumping away into the trees. The two will...
At some point, but it's not ramping up the damage here.
Kiyotaka's here. Run! Everybody get out!
Run for your life. Oh
Nah.
my god. That is a Spell Ant level 5 Dagon.
Dismantled. Saberlight gonna have the same thing happen to him as Ramses has his Moonshard combo. It's a two-man stun, but no hold to be able to follow him up. In fact, they don't even care about the Wukong's command. They walk right through it. Challenge Artur.
He's just getting
who
man
has
fought.
no heroes.
And that man fight.
They jump in, they do find the Chen first. Ramses immediately gets his initiation, starts gunning for crit, trying to stay on top of him, does manage to get those bashes. Meanwhile, Miro's gonna be targeted, controlled up, and may not be able to get off of Doom at all. In fact, he does. Controlled up, immediate buys back though.
That's a nice freezing field.
A really nice freezing field, but unfortunately they just seem to be a bit too strong.
Abed
Got the Doom off onto Abed, he's gonna die, and Ramsey starts going to work on 2RTZ. All of them dead, none of them buy back, and that's GG. 2-0 over Shopify.
I'm a bash you.